Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to some more Prison Architect. In the last episode, we started up this little prison of ours. Just set up the shower, got the canteen and everything in order. We have no prisoners yet. I've turned off prisoners for the time being, because I just don't have any space for them just yet. I don't have anything that can really handle any intake. Not just yet, but here soon, very soon. All right, so we have water pipes running along the outside. I don't mind running them through the hallway. Maybe. I'm gonna have to run them through this primary hallway, so I'll run it down like this. Yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll run some small pipes in here. We'll do something like this. Perhaps. Do something like that. And then I'll run these down like this. That way I can make sure they all get good water pressure. They're gonna want hot water, so I feel like I'm gonna have to put a water boiler in at some point. I don't know how that works yet. I'm gonna need to read up on it. Next, between episodes, I'm gonna read up on that and make sure I'm not screwing something up. Let's make sure that this is storage. That is indeed what it is. There we go. So they'll move everything inside. Looks like it's raining. That sucks. This is all indoors. There's this big outdoor area outside of the indoor areas. It's very disjointed and broken for the time being, but it'll work for now, and it'll come together at a later date. I think we should look into getting some cells at this point, though. I think now's about that time. Let's do some cells. I think for now, let's see, that'll give us 24. I think that's good for the time being. Yeah, that'll be fine. It's a good start. And what that means is that I don't have much money, is the problem. So let's hire 2 guards and 2 cooks real quick. As well. There's 2 guards. 2 cooks. That should give me some money. Alright. And with that money, what is this room gonna be? That's gonna be common area. In fact, I'm gonna plan that idea out. Let's do something like this. That's gonna be 4 on that side. Yeah, it's 9, so that'll be 4 and 4. So this will be the common area at some point. This will be the whole size canteen. That'll be the shower in the yard. The shower could be increased in size downward if needed. Same with the yard. And as I need more cells, I may, destroy these 2 like levels of cells. And when I'm, buy this side out, I can increase it outward. We'll see as we go. But for now, that should be good. I need to hire a warden and unlock finance. I have offices, so I obviously should hire a warden. Let's do some bureaucracy. Let's hire finance so we can get an accountant. And that'll help me finish administration. Let's also go over here and look at our programs. Or no, grants. Alright, so prison maintenance, visitation, security procedure, hire security chief, hire 10 guards, unlock patrols, staff well-being, inmate well-being. I think prison maintenance would be a good idea. Because I need a janitor and gardener and all that. Yeah, let's do that one. And with that, this extra space up here, I could put like the cleaning and stuff up in this region. Or, yeah, because this is all going to be visitation. I want to make just this big old visitation room with cameras and such. This is going to be like, this is basically just a lobby. And in this lobby, I can change things up as I needed. This is where, like visitors will come through. Visitors will have to be let in by a guard, though. I will make these jail cell doors. So they'll have to come in through a jail cell door. But that'll keep them kind of separated. Gotta keep us separated. Alright, large jail door. Do one of those there. And I hope I'm not doing this wrong. That looks right. That looks right. I think that's right. What we're going to do now is put a wall in between here. Did it not do... Oh, I didn't do it. Okay, well, I'm going to have to bulldoze all these. I thought I would build the walls. But nope. let's get rid of all those. Build the walls. If I build like this, will it build over the walls, maybe? Maybe that's just what it requires. Oh, it will. Okay. Okay, that's good. Good to know. Let's build a wall here. That'll be the separation between the two blocks. And then I can go over to quick build. I can build basic cells. Oh, they're 5x4? Oh, I was not planning for that. Okay, well, I'll build these to start. Do something like this. Because this is a big enough size for gel cells. I think it's 3x2, right? Please tell me it's 3x2. It is. Okay. I didn't do that wrong. And what I'll do is I'll do 3 of those on both sides. Like so. And gel doors. We'll have them go inwards. This. And then we'll put a bed here. Like so. Yeah. Do it both directions, facing that way. And we'll put the turlet on this back wall so they get a little bit of privacy. Yes, I think about that stupid kind of thing, but it is what it is. Let's also remove these lights. Let's dismantle them out of this room, out of these rooms, so I can place them correctly. Each room will have its own light. I wish I kind of didn't auto-create lights. We're going to dismantle all of these. There's probably an easier way to dismantle that I don't know about, but whatever, it'll work. We'll put the lights like right here. And what I can do with this is down the road, once I get the correct thing, I can do the build thing where, what is it called? Groundskeeping, prison labor, small cells. Certain amount of space to removes the minimum size requirements. Oh wow, you could basically put them in a 1x1 room at that point. That's kind of crazy. I feel like I'm missing something here though. We got guard towers. What? That's new. That's something I don't know about. Alright, so we got health, education, legal defense, execution, liability. Does that allow for executions or something? That's the other thing. I haven't played this game since executions was a thing. It's always been sitting there on the back burner and never actually put into the game itself. I need to find where you can, like, place a thing where you can, like, you know, do like a drawing and then place it. Is that not a thing anymore? I feel like that used to be a thing. Can I create a new one? Oh, clone. Okay, so is this what I'm thinking of? So if I do something like, oh, I can clone by clicking? Is that what's going on? I'm really confused here. Do I right click to clone like an area? Okay. And I can do like that. Right? Okay, I figured it out. Alright, alright. All is well. So you guys build that. Alright. So we got a canteen, we got shower, we got holding cell, reception. We need to hire an accountant still. Let's do that real quick so we can finish that one off. There you go. Finishes that, gives us a little bit more money. We can take another thingamaboober here. Cell block A. Makes sense, since I'm building cell blocks. This capacity will only bring us to 12. So what I'll do is, I'll quick build clone. What is it giving me issues with this for? Why is it telling me I can't? Is it still gonna work? Okay, it still works. It's just being weird. Let's do that. That'll give me all my gel cells that are required to finish that. And now I can take intakes. Now I can feel comfortable taking intakes. But before I do that, I need to build a hallway. For sure. So let's do something like this. Alright, that'll give me a hallway. And with this hallway, being, you know, it's kind of this size, I may as well just connect this all down at this point. I got a little bit of money right now, so let's go ahead and fill this all in. This is all going to be indoors. There we go. And I'll build the walls later on, rather. Let's go ahead and put down concrete there. Build, my minions! What are you guys having problems with? Oh, you guys don't have an exit. And this is all busted. What's going on with that? Why is there walls in there? Did I really... Oh, I did something wrong there. I done goofed. Let's go ahead and get rid of that and that. Let's let these guys out. Why can't I build that there? Alright, so we got that. Why can't I build a thingamaboober? It's there. Oh, it's already there. I just built a wall over the top of it. Demolish these walls. Dumb. At least I figured it out. Gotta figure it out, so. And what we'll do is we'll make sure that these are all cells. So we'll do this. You can drag over the top of walls and it will separate automatically, as long as there's walls in between. Okay, did that just remove the door as well? 'Cause that's a bummer. Let's put that door back. Oh, wait, where's my large door? This. Alright, well, I'll figure it out in a second. You guys, what are you doing? I hope all this room looks okay. What is this? Okay, I was like, it better not look like that when all is said and done. Let's go ahead and put the concrete walls in. There. This looks stupid. And that's a bummer. Why does it do that? Like, what's the reasoning for this? Am I missing foundation there? Is that why? Oh, it just disappeared. Okay, I'm okay with this. I approve. Alright, let's build the concrete walls. I have a decent amount of money, surprisingly, actually. How much money I have. We'll do this, and then we'll make, I think the kitchen's gonna need to be fairly large. So we'll do that. We'll demolish these walls, as well as these walls. Alright, we've just, like, tripled the size of everything. Which is probably overkill, but, you know, we'll make it work. We'll work with this here. Alright, so let's say kitchen. It's gonna be that size. Do the whole canteen right here. Why is there a... Oh, there's a door there. Dismantle the door. What are you doing? Doing a little jig, doing a little dance there. Alright. And let's go with rooms. Canteen. This whole thing right here will be a canteen, and then I'll go ahead and remove just a small entry of both of those. Actually, this whole part too, because there's no reason for you to stand there. Okay. And then this room will be a common room. That should be fine in size, I feel, right? That should be a decent sized common room. Okay. Let's dismantle these. I just placed all this down, but I'm going to be moving it again, because reasons. And I think I'll do, like, rows. We'll see. Where is... Let's go down by the kitchen. There we go. Cookers. Something like... maybe that? And then turn it. Something like that. And then we'll put some more fridges in here. That's probably plenty. We'll also move these serving tables. Or, no. How do I want to do this? Oh, I broke it. Capacitors. Put 3 more of those in. Oh, no, I'm starting to allow myself to grow too fast. I need to calm down with that. I'm going to give myself, like, real problems if I keep that up. How do I want to do this with the canteen and such? I think I'm going to dismantle this. Can I dismantle multiple things? Clear indoor area objects. Is there like a mass dismantle? Yes. Dismantle. Oh, okay. Dismantle all of this. There we go. Alright, are those in? Let's, flip these. I need to put all these on a switch, honestly. It's fine, though. Switch it back on. We good? We're doing alright. I'm actually going to add... oops, not that. More capacitors. 3 more. So excessive. Whatever. Okay, so we got our kitchen. Starting to get laid out correctly. We have to change up our utilities again. As far as sink, let's dismantle these because they're pointless. All of this, actually. Right here. And then we'll dismantle these and that. All of this. Alrighty. That back. And then where do I want to put my sink? Is the question. Let's see, we can put another one there, and then we'll have space, and then those two, and then space. Okay, so we can put sinks along the wall. So I'll put 3 sinks along the wall. Take utilities. We'll run this pipe down to here. And we'll run a small pipe all the way over. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. Alright, so we got that. Now we need to set up the canteen correctly again. So let's do a table. Put it there. And we have 1, 2, 3 spaces, and put one there. Do something like this. That's probably fine. And then we'll add some benches. That's probably more than enough sitting for quite some time. But I'd rather be overdoing it than underdoing it. And we'll do that. Seems good. Alright, so our canteen's set, shower's good. Why is this a thing? It's not a foundation. This isn't a foundation. Build that as a foundation. Bulldoze that. That's in the wrong spot. And put a foundation, I guess, put it down here. Because I goofed it up. I apparently cut some water lines. I did. So let's go and fix that. There we go. That's better. Okay, so we need to run water and power all the way up here. So we'll do rows of small pipes. Like so. And then we'll do electrical. And we'll run electrical just kind of like in a straight line up. Alright, that's all covered. Let's run them up like this. And we'll go up here and put them like that. And that should be good. Should reach. We'll kind of double check that. This is all outdoors. I'm okay with this. This actually needs to be moved. We'll dismantle that. We'll bulldoze this and that. We're going to move it up here. Yeah. Jail door right there. With, with fencing. Right there. Okay. That should work. Dismantle that jail door for me. Thank you. So we got jail door there. We need to put another one down here. I don't know which way it goes. Ugh. We'll do that. I think that's the right way. I don't know. We don't have doors in here either. Let's place down some more jail doors. Here and here. Common room, we'll just put a standard door. I don't think it needs a special door. Or, you know, if I do a jail door, then I can lock down the jail door. That's fine. What's the worst that could happen? Alright, that looks good. So we got our canteen, we got our cells. What else do we need here? We're still closed down to that. We need to unlock maintenance, cleaning, groundskeeping, and a foreman through bureaucracy. So let's work on that. Maintenance to start, obviously. Groundskeeping, cleaning. Oh, I can't do them ahead of time. Alright. Oh, you know what? We should also do, I should do bank loans. I do need to do micromanagement too. That would help me out. Okay. So far so good, I feel. So we got this. This is literally, like, this is the only way for people to get out this far. And at that point, they'd have to get to this staff door. And what I'm going to do from this point, since I'm out here now, let's go and fence all this. Do this, as well as this. As well as, I'll do like something like this. And then that. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And also on this side, let's say at this point, we'll run a fence along there. We'll run it over here and across. And over like this. Let's put in objects. Road gate. Put a road gate there. And there. Alright. Seems good. And then as far as for standard people to come through, for standard people, for visitors to come through, what I can do... Oh, that's a bad idea. No, I'll make them have to get opened through the gate. That's fine. We'll work out some little, like, cool little twist to it later. For now, that'll work. Or you know what else I could do? Because this is already fenced here, what if I run a fence like this? And then go like here? And add a second road gate there. Yeah, I like that. And then what I can do by doing that is I can add a straight up normal door. If I can find it. It's always the person for whatever reason. I can put a normal door in right there. That'll allow people to come in and go in this way, but it won't allow prisoners to escape. They'll have to go through the road doors. That'll work. And then what I can do from there, let's go to materials, we'll do paving stone. Yeah, and I'll run paving stone along here. Yeah. That's fine. I'll add a secondary door. This is kind of giving a little bit of freedoms for potential of somebody running away. So I may eat my words with this. That paving stone is kind of fugly. I don't like it. Let's do concrete tiles instead. And then what I can do from here is like kind of something like this. Let's do like that. Yeah, I like that. So I'll run concrete tiles along here, up here, into that. And we'll do them into deliveries as well. We'll add one here, here for those rooms. That's a little better. What do you guys think? So, the only way prisoners can escape is they have to come through... Basically, they'll have to go through the canteen, or reception, which good luck. They'll have to go through the canteen, knock down these staff doors, get over here, knock down these staff doors, and then get through one of two road gates. Unless they, you know, obviously the easiest point is to just dig out. But that is a long trek for getting out. If they get out this road gate, they'll have to get out this road gate. If they get out this one, they're gone. So this would be their quickest route, is to go like this. But this will allow people to walk through this door and then come, you know, across the street or whatever. And then they can also leave at their leisure. So I won't have to worry about having tons and tons of police officers opening freaking gates all the time. I like the idea of that. That's a good thing. This... While it doesn't allow an exit, I would kind of feel comfortable with putting a fence here. Nah, screw it. I say that a lot. I'm gonna eat my words. You wait. It's gonna happen. But you know what? We're going to go ahead and allow prisoner intake now. All available. Whoa, fill capacity. Number per day, fill capacity. We'll do fill capacity. Yeah. Yeah, why not? We'll just let them all in. Just come on in. Come on in. We'll have a good time. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Next episode, I'll, you know, work out some of the little kinks. I'll start to really build, you know, the building into indoors for the most part. I'll add some more cells and such. I'm also going to adjust my regime. Regime is another thing. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, I have been Chaotic Order, and I will see you next time.